Separate up arrow lookback for local and global ZSH history. Is it possible to step up local ZSH shell history? Actions only happened in that prompt. Step up global ZSH history. Shared history is on. Default. What happens when you press up arrow when shared history is on? Separately. For example, one might bind Ctrl+ up for global history, normal up for local history. At the same time, it makes sense to use the global history for a backwards history search, i.e. Ctrl+R. This might speed up some shell operations, as some operations are specific to that shell window and you want to go back in them.
Copy and add, paste this to your .zshrc. Cursors are using local history. If you need also key bindings, Ctrl+ cursors, to step through the global history. Add also this to your .zshrc. To make this work, the option share_history, C16.2.4 history, needs to be enabled. Run stopped and check if share history is listed. If not, add stopped share history to your .zshrc. Then one can use set local history as we did above. The documentation says, by default, history movement commands visit the imported lines as well as the local lines, but you can toggle this on and off with the set local history's layer binding. It is also possible to create a layer widget that will make some commands ignore imported commands, and some include them. Note that by default global history is used, and all functions end with /set local history 0, i.e. local history is disabled. So pressing Ctrl+ will search the global history by default, which makes sense in most cases. This is quite similar to the solution by @np, but ready for copy and add, paste. It overwrites the cursor keys up and down. I use this mail list entry. See also this URL. This URL.
@Lumbix answer worked for me only with a few changes. This code makes the global history the default, and uses Ctrl+ for local history. Note, I use ZSH 5.0.2 together with OhmyZSH.
You can set up a special ZL widget to show only local history items. Assuming that is bound to upline or history, I think that is default. You can bind this widget to another keystroke, like Ctrl+. If this works, is probably dependent of your terminal. Above line works in irks/screen. With stern you'll need for Ctrl+. Another variant could be so, if you have local history enabled, you can peek into the global one or vice versa.
Expanding on Lumbix answer to preserve beginning search functionality, which many ZSH user may have by default. I tried wrapping up line or beginning search and down line or beginning search, but this caused issues. See at Melibius's answer on this. So instead I'm redefining them and toggling the local history for only the underlying search functions. Here is the behavior we see with this enabled. Step backwards through local history or beginning search. Step forwards through local history or beginning search. Control plus step backwards through global history or beginning search. Control plus step forwards through global history or beginning search. Control plus or search global history. Put the following in: $ZSH underscore custom / local underscore history underscore global underscore beginning underscore search.zsh, or directly in your .zshrc.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.